what? It's time for some Storipop Storibus fun. As you know, this is my very favorite place to read. Where do you love to read? Oh, that sounds delightful. I think I'd like to read inside of a treehouse too. Oh, or in a giant pile of fluffy pillows. Yeah, anywhere I can relax and enjoy a good story, really. Do you remember what we call readers around here? Yes, you are correct. Story poppers. Are you a story popper too? Well, that is excellent news because we're about to enjoy a story together. And this is a rhyming book about mice. Rhyming is super fun. It reminds me a lot of music because when you lean into the rhythm and rhyme, it feels like a word song. Do you want to try it with me and see what I mean? Okay, let's go. This is the story of Meeces Mices Mouses. That's pretty fun to say. Meeces Mices Mouses live in little houses. They're very tiny creatures with sweet, adorable features. Aw, look at those little mice taking a selfie. Meeces Mices Mouses wear itsy-bitsy blouses. Their feet are so small too that you can barely see their shoes. Whoa, you need a magnifying glass to see those little shoes. That is adorable. And I am pretty sure that this mouse right here has got a crush on this doll. What do you think? Meeces Mices Mouses ears are rather round, so even when you whisper, they hear every single sound. Do you know how to whisper? Meeces Mices Mouses have very squeaky voices, so when they laugh or sing, it's the cutest little thing. I wonder what a rocker mouse would sound like. La 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 la. Meeces Mices Mouses have a hard time making choices. They love so much to eat their cheese that they often forget to eat their peas. I think that's happened to me a time or two. Pretty sure. Meeces Mices Mouses love to tease the kitty. When the cat is sleeping, they dress her up all pretty. Oh, poor little meow meow. Look at those mice having so much fun putting lipstick on this kitty cat and eyeshadow. Jeez, that kitty is not going to be very happy when it wakes up. Meeces Mices Mouses love to play and play. Although they are teeny tiny, they have a very busy day. Look at all the stuff that these mice did. Taking pictures with a Polaroid camera, playing the piano. Ooh, looks like they're playing Atari, old school video games. Meeces Mices Mouses have eensy weensy bedsies. So when the day is over, they can rest their little headsies. Aw, it looks like they get to sleep inside of slippers. How many of you would like to sleep inside of a slipper? I see you. Me too. As long as the slipper isn't stinky, just saying. And look at those three little mice at the end. The end. Well, I hope you liked Meeces Mices Mouses as much as I did. Did you like those curious mice? It's so fun to be curious and playful. I think we can learn a lot from those mice. And that poor kitty. I wonder what she's gonna think when she wakes up from her nap. And she sees herself in the mirror. What did you think about all of that rhyming? Yeah, I think rhyming is cool too. The more you read, the better you'll become at sounding out words and loving them. And rhyming too. You know, that's why I have a favorite place to read, because it becomes a whole reading experience. And it's a great way to take a break. Oh, and I almost forgot to share two very important pictures with you. There was a story popper sighting in Elburn, Illinois. Colin was spotted enjoying a book in his favorite comfy chair. Hi, Colin! Fantastic job taking a break from playing to get some reading time in. Also, I heard that you're really great at scavenger pop. High fives! Psh. And Jimmy and Zoe were spotted reading before bedtime in San Diego, California. Another Storipop sighting. This brother and sister duo are excellent readers. Way to go winding down with a good book before bed, you two. Can we please give them a big round of applause? Wow, Jimmy and Zoe, that was a lot of applause. Keep up the great work. If you spot a Storipopper in action reading a book, snap a picture of them and tag us or message us here. Well, thanks for joining me for another Storibus story time. I'll see you later, Papa Gator. Bye!